Hey guys, hey. Happy Friday. I'm so excited that it is Friday. I just love me a good weekend. I spend my Saturdays listening to sermons, laid up in bed, chilling, just resting and recuperating from a long week. And I'm gonna need this rest this week because the kids go back to school on Monday. And after being out for 2 weeks, it's gonna feel a little bit, out of tune to get them back on schedule for next week, Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this weekend, guys. I just ordered some Jersey Mike's. So I'm gonna just eat and chat with y'all. The kids already finished their food because they be just scrumping stuff down their throat, honey. But I still got like a half a piece left. And then we got some I don't know, Aiden picked out this mango some type of Arizona. He bought like a big gallon bottle of some type of mango Arizona drink. It's not too bad though. I'm not really big on mango drinks because to me they taste fake. But it's all right. So I ordered 2 subs. I got the those big giant ones that Jersey Mike's offers. And then I had enough points to get a little mini one free. So I got a little mini one for August. And it actually wasn't that small, but I still gave him a piece of mind. And then I ordered a Buffalo Ranch one. What is it? Buff Ranch or something? I forgot what it's called. But I got that one with the buffalo and the blue cheese for the boys. Had the blue cheese on the side because Ace don't really. He be trying to fake like he like that, but then he just be like looking like he about to throw up while he eating it. So I put it on the side. And then I also bought a bacon ranch sub without the bacon. So we're just enjoying our Friday night. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Hey, girl. Hey. Happy New Year. Oh, I don't even think I said Happy New Year to y'all when I got on. Happy New Year, everybody. I spent my New Year in the house, chilling with the kids, as usual. Nothing spectacular, nothing crazy. Let me see. Trying to pull this up so I can tell y'all my exact order. Because y'all know I'm a foodie. I be liking to tell y'all exactly what I get so y'all could try if interested. I don't know where my orders would be at in this thing though. I would think it's a lot easier to find than this. Let's see, my mics. These kids is crazy. Yeah, it don't look like they show it or something. Let me see if I can find it in my email. Happy New Year. Okay, bam. So it was in my email. Okay, so I got a number 20. I don't know if it's the same number for everywhere, but I got a number 26, which was a bacon ranch chicken cheesesteak, which is the giant size. And it come with white American cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, ranch, white bread, and Philly chicken. But I got it with no bacon and extra ranch. And then for the kids, so I got them a buffalo. That's the number 44. Buffalo chicken cheesesteak, giant as well. White American cheese, which strangely enough, even though Ace don't like cheese, he'll eat the white kind, like on a pizza. Lettuce, tomatoes, buffalo sauce, white bread, and I got the blue cheese on the side. Now for the little mini side that I got for free, it was just the turkey and provolone, and it had red wine vinegar, olive oil blend, oregano, salt, provolone, and it was on white bread. So that's my order, you guys, if y'all want to try it. Let me hurry up and eat this before it gets too cold. But speaking of New Year, y'all, I did not do the vision board. I never did a vision board before. I did not do a vision board, but I did kind of like play with the idea of doing one. But I decided I'm going to just use good old-fashioned paper and pen. And instead of like trying to put everything on it that I want for the whole entire year, I'm going to break my goals down month by month. And I'm going to just put what I'm going to do for January, whether that's one thing, two things, five things, what I know I'm going to do in February. Just break it down like that, because I feel like it kind of simplifies everything so you don't be feeling overwhelmed. Because we know a lot of people be done with their New Year's goals, be so hype, oh, this going to be my year, this going to be my year, December 30th or 31st. And then by like the end of January, first week of February, they didn't forget about that. They got distracted. And it's just no longer a focus, you know? So I'm like, if I just put a couple things, for me, I'm not doing no more than 3. And I'm pretty much already done with one thing for the month. I'm just waiting on something else to arrive to finish it out. But I'm so proud of myself. Like I told y'all, some things is just better kept to yourself until you hit that finish line, or, when you just feel in your spirit the time is right. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm so proud of myself for picking up with this, because it's been a long time coming. And it's just time for me to really like put some different things into perspective for myself. Like I feel like I haven't worked a traditional 9 to 5 since 2013. I was working at Massage Envy Spa, and I used to just I worked at the front desk, taking phone calls, scheduling appointments, and selling memberships at the spa. I never really liked any job that I had. So once I quit that job, I just went on full entrepreneur mode. I was doing It Works. I was doing DoorDash. I was doing Instacart. I was doing Uber and Uber Eats. I had so many different things that I had been doing like all over the years. And eventually it was just like, hey, Mose, or Mosey, I don't know how you pronounce your name. But eventually it was just like, dang, like none of these things is really working out the way that I want them to work out. So I just got to try something different. And honestly, I tried something different in June, and it still ain't working out. So it's like, what? Like, I got to try a different factor. But like I said, I'm the type of person that I know what I want out of life. And I might have my moments where some depression might try to sneak in. Some negative feelings might try to sneak in. Sometimes even some feelings of like hopelessness might sneak in, like, dang, this is really not working. It's just no point, but then I have to like talk myself out of those feelings and get back to it. So it's like, for me, I'm not letting up on nothing. Like, that's my only goal. I don't really have no big major, oh, I'm gonna do that. It's more like I'm not letting up on nothing until I have exactly what I want. I just turned 40, not even 3 months ago. I don't care if it takes me until I'm 55 to have the exact life that I want. I better get to the gym and stay in shape, excuse me, so I can still be looking cute and fly and fit once I accomplish it, because you want to be able to enjoy your accomplishments. But I don't care if it takes me till I'm 55 years old. I'm not letting up until I get exactly what I want. I don't know why it looks like it's so hard for me but easier for others, but I don't care. I turn a blind eye to a lot of people and what they got going on. I congratulate them and keep it moving, because what's for me gonna be for me. And this year is that's just how I'm carrying it. Like, nope, It don't matter. It don't matter what you lose, what you win, what you miss. I'm not letting up on nothing until I get exactly what I want. I don't know what that was. Some type of Q&A sticker. But I hope that's the exact attitude that everybody got for themselves this year. Like, don't be letting nothing make you feel like you can't accomplish what you gotta accomplish. Because they say the minute you get serious about your life and you like, okay, this is when I'm really about to clean my life up. I'm done playing. I'm done procrastinating. I'm done thinking I got more time. I'm done starting and then stopping prematurely. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you get like severely focused, that's when everything want to start trying to go wrong to throw you off or make you be like, you know what? It's a bad time. I can't do it. I'm a just put it on pause and then go to stop, because you know what, that exact thing happened to me this year. In May, I had initiated a big plan that I had for myself, and by the end of May, I had a major setback come. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something else. That's when I started the other thing that I was talking about in June. And it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get back to that. And it's like, now was the time where, well, really in November was the time, but I'm still waiting on some stuff. But now is like the time when I'm really trying to like get focused on what I'm trying to do. And it's like, okay, I'm prepared for things to try to go left, because the devil don't want to see nobody successful. This little juice kind of good. Okay, Mr. Aiden. Speaking of Aiden on Twitch now, y'all. He been streaming his butt off. I gotta tell y'all what's his name. If y'all got some kids y'all want to put over there to watch him stream. I gotta see. I think I know it off the top of my head, but I gotta confirm with him first. Yep, that's exactly right. Just do you. What's up, Swag? Welcome to the live. Hit the like button when y'all come in, guys. I see 17 viewers and only one like. Hit the like button and share this live while y'all at it. I'm gonna be vlogging tomorrow, so I should be posting a new vlog on Sunday. I got a couple of little runs to make tomorrow, so it'll be the perfect time to go. The majority of my day will be in this bed. What's the red flag, Jonathan? This sandwich so good. Jersey Mike's kind of remind me of Jerry's a little bit. I used to stay at Jerry's when I lived in the DMV. I think Jerry's closed now, though. You never sleep in pants ever. Boy, what are you talking about? Don't get silly now. That might cause you to get blocked. Y'all some weird folks. So anybody got Friday night plans? Guess I must be weird. Oh. So I bought this book, right? It's a book that I said, well, if I was to ever like get a serious career back in the work world, I feel like it would be like, you know how when people come out of jail and they got to get like, I guess back accustomed to the outside world. That's how I feel I would have to be like going from not working for well over 10 years to going back into the work world. So I bought this book. It's called where did that book at? I can't think, I don't have it in front of me right now and I'm trying to eat, but I'm pretty sure it's called How to Be in Charge When You're Not in Charge or something like that. Because, you know, clearly as an entrepreneur, you don't really have nobody to answer to. You just running your own business. You you what you call it? You know, you like making the calls yourself. You deciding, well, are you going to market on social media today, or are you going to market on in the streets today? You know what I mean? What are you going to do for sales? Is it going to be email marketing? Is it going to be calls, like, you know, sales calls? Like, what are you going, depending on what your business is, those things can apply to you. So it's like you do how you want to do. You could go do pop-up tables if you got like actual physical items and stuff like that. So it's like you get so many different options on how you can handle your business. But with a job, it's like you're not the boss anymore. You got to be told, or you have, you know, they tell you what to do. You got to follow their protocols, their structure, come on their time, accept the pay that they say they're going to give you. Like you just basically you just got to bow down to to them, because if you do something that they deem inappropriate, that's termination, you know. So it's like I felt like that'd be a good read for me to, like, if I was going to go back out there, to like prepare myself, because I am naturally like not a whole lot, but sort of assertive. My personality kind of comes off that way. So I still want to be able to speak up for myself. I don't want to be a person that would be at a job and be timid to say X, Y, and Z if it's necessary, right? So I still want to be able to speak up for myself, advocate for myself. And sometimes you got to challenge who is in charge. You know what I mean? Because they might be going a little overboard. Sometimes people that have authority or have leadership roles take it to their head, and it doesn't become like fair. It's like with them, they feel like they run you. They, you know what I mean? They mixing up. they forgetting that this is a job and they're not your parent. Or, some people come off like really disrespectful like that. And even though y'all both adults, they will come at you any kind of way. And it just causes like unnecessary and weird and unwanted friction in the workplace. You know what I mean? So it's like, if somebody is doing something to me that I don't like, I gotta speak on it, because the earlier you nip that kind of stuff in the bud, the better. You know what I mean? Like, work bullying really is a thing. And if you don't speak up for yourself, it's gonna just be a continuous thing. So I was like, you know what? This book seemed like something that I could probably benefit from, so I could learn the right way to be assertive, or the professional way, I guess, to be assertive if I was to go back out there. Keisha says, no, it is cold. Why you say it's cold? Too cold to go to work? Because I did share this with y'all that I was considering going back into the salon. But I've been battling with myself so heavy, y'all, about this, because I have two options. And I could go back into the salon, and I could go back to being a phlebotomist. But it's like, with the cosmetology stuff, I would have to rebuy a lot of my supplies and tools that I lost in storage. So it's like, I had like the Marcel irons, which I miss so bad because I would be having them in my head every 2 weeks. The stove, like all the stand, I had a bunch of products, just a bunch of stuff that I would have to go rebuy. And that's gonna cost money. The rollers, you need different sizes for that. Relaxers, all the different types of tools and kits and products that you would need. So it would take a lot of money to get that stuff back, unless I went into a commission based. You asked about Friday plans. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't blame you. It is cold out there. I ain't really leave out much today neither. I just order my food in. But yeah, what you call it? It's just a lot to have to put out. Because even in a commission salon, it's certain things that they're not going to have. Even if they say, okay, you don't have to pay no rent, but whatever you do, we just put the money 60-40 or whatever. You get 60 in the salon and take 40. I'm going to still need certain things like combs, curling irons, my own rope. I'm going to still need some of my own stuff. So it's not really no cutting the corners around that. Now with phlebotomy, that's just a hire, Once you can get in a place, you just in a job. You don't have to necessarily buy nothing, maybe some uniforms, but you can buy one of them, go to like a little discount uniform store, buy one and wash it every day till you can get more or whatever. So I've been like really debating with myself, because I just don't know what I want to do for the time being. And then I haven't worked in a phlebotomist for so long. I'm like, I feel like I still remember what to do. But it's like, when you just haven't done something in a long time, you don't feel 100% sure. But in my head, I feel like I pretty much remember everything. And then like, when it comes time to do a draw, those tubes or the order will basically tell you what the tubes are that you're supposed to use for the test. So it's not really a lot to really like, know. Yeah, you want to know it, but depending on the facility you work in, they're going to have all of that stuff written out on the order anyway. So it just depends on if my stick is still accurate. Maybe if I was to take a job in phlebotomy, they would probably have to train me a little bit first, which I mean, I'm pretty sure most jobs do these days, right? And then my national certification expired. So I would have to redo the test to be able to be nationally certified again. But as long as you have completed the program, which I have, obviously, I could still get in a job. They probably would say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a year or whatever. How much time to get to get your certification back?" So that's just what's been on my mind lately. Like, those type of things. Just really trying to find a path for myself. Man, that was good. These things be so weird now. They don't be moving right. They be all in the way. What's up? Welcome to the live. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, so I just got Aiden's Twitch name. Let me see if I could go on my other phone and type in the chat. Will it let me do that? Oh no, let me turn that down before I mess myself up. Can I see my own live on another phone? Now, why I had to do all that? Oh, hold on. Let me delete it. Hold on. And then put it, so y'all know what it is. Do y'all have Twitch? Okay, so I just put Aiden's Twitch in the chat. My man's is streaming, y'all, so y'all can follow him over there. All right. Drawing people's blood could lead to forensic type stuff. Work with DNA. That'd be cool. Okay. Tell us about mathematics. I don't know what you want to know, young man. Calculus? Oh, I don't know nothing about no calculus. What's that firing order of a... Oh, they talking to each other. I got a new tripod, finally. I'm low-key glad my other one broke though, because I like this one better. And the thing, I was going to reorder the same one. The reason why I didn't was because it was sold out or no longer available. I don't know. This one come with a remote too, but I haven't used the remote yet. I only used it twice. I like this one way better. It just feels more stable. So it looks like the chat got 5 votes, and 60% of people think that I should go and do phlebotomy. While the remaining 40% is saying cosmetology. Low key, I was considering doing both. I don't know. Sometimes it'd be hard to like really know what you want to do. You know that? Like it really do be hard to know. Because you'll like something and then it's not like maybe you outgrow it, or maybe you get turned off because it didn't work as well as you thought it would. Or building it is too long and takes too much effort. You didn't put 2, 3, 4 years in it and it still is not where you want it to be. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of, I feel like 40 really was my like rebirth. Like I told y'all, I feel different for my 40th birthday, but I also feel like it's kind of like a restart too. Like I'm looking into so much stuff. And he said I'm speaking slow. I shouldn't be. I turned off the other what you call it? It should sound regular. But I'm just looking into so many different things because I just want to feel more established. I just want to feel more established. And like Aiden growing up, he's 16, you know what I mean? Like I feel like with my daughter, we lived a struggle life. Majority of his life was like a struggle life. You know what I mean? I want to be able to help him like more as he get older and try to build his own life. And then of course with AC and Augie, I want them to have a good remainder of their childhood. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking like, how much more can I turn myself up? You know what I mean? Like, what is out there that's interesting me? And it's like so weird because a lot of people would know what their interest is in. And I'm interested in multiple things. It's not just one. And it's like, okay, we'll start with something, pick something. And it's like hard to determine which one I want to go at. It'd be so weird. Do you have WhatsApp? Yes, I do. But I don't be giving my WhatsApp out. I only give it to people that I know. People in my country and like groups and stuff. I think I'm in a group of my child's school on WhatsApp. Okay, guys. So if your neighbors, okay, this is like a little riddle. If your neighbor's Wi-Fi name is God is good, what is the password? The neighbor's Wi-Fi name It's God is good. What is the password? This boy said come in. No, that is incorrect. Okay, Keisha got it. This one says, I went through his phone and seen he text his baby mom 911 0024. What that mean? You gotta be grown to get that one. Um, okay, hold on, let me scroll back to it. I be finding all kinds of stuff on Facebook. I'm surprised you didn't get this one off the bat, Keisha. It says, I went through his phone and he texts his baby mom 911 0024. What does that mean? No. Well, it's help, but it ain't regular help. I'm gonna give y'all 60 more. I'm gonna give y'all 60 more seconds before I tell the answer. Abu Jafar, you did not have to go that far with it. You could have just been like, you could have reworded it another way. But essentially, you are right. This girl said call the police. Yeah, we need to call the police on Abu because he need to learn how to use a little discretion, but still say what he need to say. So this is another idea that I had, y'all. um, I'm gonna start like a vent line. I don't know if it should be called a vent line or the therapy line. I think I'm gonna go with the therapy line. But I'm gonna give y'all a number. I think I might actually do this tonight. I gotta go get myself ready to be able to get on camera though. But I'm gonna what you call it. I'm going to give y'all a phone number, and y'all are going to. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna give y'all a phone number. Y'all can either get this. The service y'all gonna get. Let me get it together. Y'all could either call me or we could speak to each other for you to get advice, you to ask me a question, or you to just vent. So like let's just say, you know how you go to a therapy session and the therapist just be like, okay, well, what's on your mind today? What would you like to focus on today? You just start telling her what you want to tell her. It's going to be a line where you can either vent on, ask me a question on, or give my opinion on something. So those three things. Vent on the line, give my opinion on something, or ask me a question. And to do so, you're going to have to cash at me $5 and put your number in the notes. So you cash at me $5, you put your phone number in the notes, and then I call you. But all this gonna be done on live though. All this gonna be done on live. And I'm gonna have your phone call on speaker so the chat can hear. So I'm gonna get that a try and see how it work out. So yeah, that was an idea that I had today. I stay thinking and brainstorming on something. And that's another thing too. This year, I'm not any idea that I get, like if I pray and I say, Lord, today fill my mind with ideas of how to be creative and what to do next on my journey of content creation or whatever the case might be. If I say that and I start getting ideas, I'm gonna go and do what those ideas are. You know, I'm not gonna, sometimes you be getting ideas and you hold on to them for a while because you're like, oh no, I don't really like that idea, or I could come a little harder, or I could think about something better, or nah, that might not work out, or you know what I mean? You just be doubting. So that's one thing I said that I'm not doing no more. Whenever I pray for an idea and I get it, I'm going to execute on the idea. So that's how it's going to work. So let's recap it one more time. This line is for you to vent. It could be about anything. Your finances, your baby daddy, your baby mama, school, work, your boss, uh, your family life, people who stress you out, whatever. It's like it could be like a mini therapy session. If you don't want to vent, you could call me, you could ask me a question, or you could ask me for advice on something personal that you have going on. But you're going to cash at me $5. And in the notes, your phone number is going to be you're going to put your phone number in the notes so that I can call you. And I'm going to call you immediately after, but it's going to be done on live. I'm going to have you on speakerphone so that the chat will be able to hear the conversation. And you're going to be able to, get your question answered, vent, or get my opinion on whatever you want it on. If you want to do that, if you want to live and you want to do that now, you can start sending your cash apps in. You can start sending your cash apps in now with your phone number. And we're probably going to start it either later on tonight or tomorrow. The next live that I do is going to be that. So if you want to send your cash app in now with your phone number, you can. The cash app is here. Let me put it in the chat. I think this is going to be real fun. This is like, I never thought of nothing like this before. So it got to be a God idea for sure, because I wasn't thinking of nothing like this. Oh, listen to me talking on the other phone. I ain't even gonna put a name. I'm gonna have to think of a good name. I was gonna say therapy talks, but I want to think of a better name. I wish this thing had stopped typing. Okay, so that's the Cash App. Let me turn this off so I don't keep hearing myself. That's the Cash App, and whoever wants to, again, this is strict. It's a real strict program. You either gonna vent about whatever you want to vent about, as long as you ain't talking crazy or inappropriate, because I don't really do that. And You can vent about, whatever you want to vent about. And you can either ask me my opinion on something, or the third thing is you can ask me a question. Okay? And each call, I'm not even going to put a time limit on each call yet. I'm going to let y'all get y'all $5 worth. Make it feel like it's worth it, Kind of over deliver a little bit. And it's probably going to be a long live. Like if it's a lot of people sending in their phone requests through Cash App, then it's going to be a long live. So this should be good. This might actually help me meet my 8-hour live that I said I want to do, or 4-hour live. So yeah, if you would like to be a part of that, you can start sending in your $5 to Cash App. And don't forget to put your number in the notes so I can call you. If you send a Cash App without your phone number, then that's just your business. You're going to have to remember to put your phone number in the notes. You text me or not. We need action, not words. Okay, babe, no. Okay, I see you. 67% phlebotomy, 33% cosmetology. Y'all must know I'm good with a needle. 50% discount for me. Okay, if you be the first customer, the first person to send your stuff in, I'll give you a 50% discount. I might even do that for the first 10 people just because. So you send your 250 in with your phone number, and then I'll call you. And please be what you call it, sensible, because you will get hung up on. Don't call and plan now. We either gonna be venting. You got a question that you want to ask me personally, or you want me to give you my opinion on something that you got going on. I saved $5 100 times, Abu. You asked for a 50% discount. I said sure. Since you want to go first, just send 250. Wow. So guys, on another note, I've been seeing I've been seeing these monks, right? All over social media, walking up and down, doing whatever it is that they doing. And one of my friends that I went to middle school with, and we still cool or whatever, still keep in touch. He makes content, and he was being funny. He wrapped he had a red Hermes blanket around himself, pretending to be one of the monks walking with no shoes in his backyard. And it made me start to really think and look into what, monks is. monks are like Buddhist people, right? So I'm really confused on why so many Christian people is like praising these monks and like in one accord with monks. Like if you are a Christian, you believe in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity. Why are you over there engaging in anything that got to do with Buddha? I'm not saying that you gotta hate them or be distant from them or can't have no contact with them, but why are you connecting with them spiritually? Because you know that anything they got going on is to Buddha. So what, you got more than one God? Like it's just weird how you would like. I'm literally just sitting here scrolling through my timeline on Facebook while I'm talking to y'all, and it's like so many people who is Christians like representing or like rooting them on for whatever they're doing with this walk that they out there doing. And it's like people just either people kind of just like a little bit slow, or they not really in tune with God the way that they say they are, because that's another God. If God specifically said have no other gods above me and I got to be your one and only God, then what are you over there doing with the Buddhist people? It's just, it's mind-boggling in a way. It's almost as if, like I said, they kind of slow. They not putting, they thinking because they saying that they're doing something that's supposed to be positive, then that means, okay, just jump on it and support them because it's positive. But if that positivity is going towards another God who is telling you not to engage in those other gods, then what are you over there doing? It's just like, what? I don't know. Deception be heavy out here. That's why I be so skeptical and so like side eyeing with everything, because everything that look good is not good. So it's just like, wow, it's just easy. It's just crazy to see how easy it is to deceive people that call themselves gods. Because I promise you, if we went to the Obeah man or the voodoo priest and went in there doing something for Jesus, he was going to kick us out. He wasn't going to engage in Christian things when he know he over there doing full-blown witchcraft. He knows that that's a being a part of anything that got to do with Jesus is against the God that he served. You know what I mean? And the witchcraft that he do. So why is it that Christians be like trying to engage and be a part of things that's against their God? It just be weird to me. Like, Christians weak for real. That's why he be calling on certain people. God be calling on certain people to really like have a voice and speak about the things that is going on, and to call it out, because Christians really be weak. They don't be having backbone a lot of times. That's why he gives certain people dreams, open certain people's eyes, put certain things on their heart so they could talk and kind of get the ones that's hypnotized over there and being blinded and deceived back in line a little bit, or get them a perspective like, girl, are you dumb? Like, you know what I mean? Everything that claimed to be positive is not positive. It might very well be something positive, but is it approved by the God that you say you serve? No. So then what you over there doing then? A lot of things could just be so simple, but we want to go ahead and make them hard. This monk got some stick pointing over somebody's head, and she kneeled down in front of him like he God. Girl, bye. And I bet you $10 she probably go to church. Okay, so we're getting some more votes for cosmetology. I see y'all. Is it anybody in the chat that has experience in either one? If you have experience in phlebotomy or cosmetology, put that in the chat and tell me what it's been like for you and how did it turn you up? How did it make your life better? Okay, so no phlebotomist or no cosmetologist in the chat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the live in a few, but we're gonna end it out with a couple of riddles. All right, so here go one. David's father has 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and what's the third one? Who's the third son? That's a good guess, but nope, that's incorrect. I'm gonna repeat the question. David's father has 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and Lord Bethany need help. Bethany way off. All right, David's father has 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and David. David's father got 3 sons. And we, of course, we gotta include David in there. So Snap, Crackle, and David. Next question. What is more useful when it is broken? I'm gonna give y'all a hint. It's a food item. What is more useful when it is broken? Yep, Keisha got it. It's an egg. All right, let me see. I am. Okay. Where do you take a sick boat? Where do you take a sick boat? Nope. Think about some place that boats go. Keisha, you close with that one. Mm-mm. Where do you take a sick boat? To the doctor. DOCK-TOR. All right, the next one. I'm gonna do two more. Which fish costs the most? Which fish costs the most? Look like this one got y'all. Nope, not salmon. I'm gonna give y'all a hint, and this might actually give it away. It's the kind that kids eat all the time. Nope. All right, so the question was, which fish costs the most? And it is a goldfish. Ah! I tried to give y'all a hint. Which one is the one that kids eat all the time? Kids stay eating goldfish. But I think everybody mind may have been set on like a fish, like just fish, not like a snack. Um, and then like gold is expensive. I don't like that one. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Why is Europe like a frying pan? Why is Europe like a frying pan? All right. Why is Europe like a frying pan? Because it has grease at the bottom. Oh, I love me a good corny joke. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do one more. This one might be hard. All right, I'm gonna choose an easy one this time. What is full of holes but still holds water? This one should be so easy. What is full of holes but still holds water? Hint, think of something that you can squeeze. All right. Yep, I was just about to give it the answer. Yep, a sponge. Maybe that's something I'll start doing too. I'm just kind of like trying some things out, new things for the new year. You know what I mean? And just see how y'all like it for when it comes to my lives. But that was kind of cool though. I had fun doing that. Some of y'all was kind of quiet. I know it's a lot of people over here right now, but I like doing it. I wish it was a way to play like games on the in the actual live, cause like you know how TikTok got games and stuff that you could play, and then I don't know, like play tick. You know how on your iPhone you could message somebody a game and y'all could just play the game through text. They should have something like similar to that. She just let me know it ain't safe from here. I could hear Aiden out there streaming. My man's serious. I think what's today? Thursday? No, Friday. Um, this week alone, he got well over 20 hours. I said, boy, you done worked a part-time job on that on Twitch this week. He got well over 20 hours of streaming. Oh, that's one of my teachers from high school. Am I like, I don't know about y'all, but me and a lot of my old classmates, we still like keep in touch with our old teachers. Like we all friends with our old high school principal on Facebook and some of our teachers on Facebook. And we still be chit chatting. And at one point, when I went to my first year in college, I was still going to my elementary school teacher to get help with my math homework. Like that's how good of a math teacher he was. And he got to meet my daughter and everything. He died a couple years after, unfortunately. But we just, I don't know, school not like that. Like what? Even when we was in elementary school, he used to give us his phone number and be like, if the work too hard, call me and I help you, or you can come over my house and I'll help you. All right, Keisha, catch you on the next one. Um, and he, what you call it, would just like be like an uncle or a dad. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all are like that, but when we went to school at and when we was younger, we had like real bonds even outside of school with our teachers. It's I know it's not like that now, for sure. That's when teachers really cared back then. I think we got the last of the good breed. After 2004, teachers was just there for the money for real. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, guys. So I might um I might come back later on, maybe, but if not, I'm definitely gonna be back on tomorrow and see how this little session gonna go. If y'all wanna do it, it's basically like a venting slash therapy session. Well, really, it's one of three things that you can do. How you do it is you cash app $5 to $ everything Allison, and you put your phone number in the notes. I am going to call you. Once you leave your phone number, I'm going to call you, and I'm going to call you on live with the phone on speaker so that you can call. You can ask me a question personally. You could vent about whatever you want to vent about, just like you would do with a therapist. Or you could ask me my opinion on something that you personally have going on. So it's those three things that we're going to begin with. We're going to start with those and see how y'all like that or whatever the case might be. But you have to make sure that when you cash out the $5 that you put your phone number in there so I can call you. That's how we're going to do it. I'm going to call you and it's going to be on live. And matter of fact, if you would like to have yours not done on live, or if you want to have it on live but just not have it on a speaker, then we could do it that way too, if that's how you want it. But I just felt like it would be somewhat entertaining as well to have it done on live with the phone on speaker so that the chat could hear the conversation on both ends. So if you're interested in that, you can start cash up in the $5 now. And then if I come back tonight, that's gonna be the live that we do. And if I don't come back tonight, that's gonna be the live that we do tomorrow. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. My cash app is somewhere in the chat. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Oh, and make sure that y'all go hit up my digital product website. The bundle is still there. That bundle is $5. You're getting all three items. The journal valued at $10, which is the prayer journal. The e-guide on how to make your first $10,000 on YouTube, and also the chive and garlic recipe that's valued at $5. That's a $25 value, and you're getting it all for just 5 buckaroos. So if you want to go ahead and grab that, it's the first item on the website. You should be able to find that website in the channel description and under a lot of my videos. It'll say shop my digital products or something like that. So yeah, check those things out and I'll see y'all in the next live. Bye.